All right, I'm going to show you a nice tool for setting DraftKings and FanDuel lineups. This is an Excel template that is available for download, and I'll put a link in the description for where you can get it. So let's get started. I'm going to create a lineup for NFL Week 1 since the season is coming up, and some websites already have Week 1 projections. This is numberfire.com. Click on projections, and they have some free projections here with some options that you can change over on the left. If you have a subscription, you can just go ahead and generate that lineup, or we're going to use the Excel template. So let's copy and paste the data that we need. Copy and go to our Excel spreadsheet. And we're going to need to format this for our template. So let's get the salary and projections in line. Delete that line. And then we need to cut the rest of this. And paste it at the top. And this website also doesn't have defenses in with all the players for some reason, so I'm going to copy and paste those defenses as well. Paste those at the bottom. Delete. All right, cut and paste. Right here. There we go. All right, and go ahead and delete this line as well. Now I want to sort this based on the fantasy points projection. So let's sort this column largest to smallest. And then I need to go down and only keep the top 200. So Excel can only solve for the top 200 players. So these guys with 5 points and below, we need to go ahead and delete all those guys. So now we have the top 200. And go ahead and delete these columns that we don't need. So we just have player, projections, and their salary cost. Now, the next thing we need to do is get, since on our template here, we have player, position, and then projection and salary. So we need to go back and get these positions into their own column. And I'll show you an easy way to do that now. So let's insert a couple columns. Right click and insert. Now we're going to select these and go to data, text to columns, and we want to separate by characters, separate by that parentheses, and also by comma, and then that'll give us these 3 columns here with the player name, position, and team name. Finish. And we don't need the teams, so we'll delete those. And now we can copy and paste our data into the optimization template. And now we are ready to solve as long as everyone has a projected points and a salary. And it looks like Will Fuller is a wide receiver and doesn't have a salary for week 1, so we'll just guess, say it'll be 6,000. I don't know, but that should be updated for week 1. And then we can go ahead and solve for the optimal lineup. Up here, click in Solver, and all of these conditions will already be saved in there. All you have to do is hit Solve, and all constraints were satisfied, so keep solution OK. And Excel has solved for, based on these projections, the maximum possible points staying under 50,000, and we were right at 50,000, and the projected points is 100. That's probably for standard scoring, not PPR. But let's see what we got over here on the roster. So 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers. So we're going to put a running back in our flex. And let's see who we got. Matt Ryan at QB. D'Angelo Williams, running back 1. Michael Crabtree at receiver. Kobe Fleener, tight end. Green Bay D. Marvin Jones, receiver. Chris Sims, running back. And DeAndre Washington and Chris Conley as our deep sleeper guys. But say you didn't believe in this Matt Ryan projection, or maybe it turns out to only be 17 week 1, or you can put in your own projections here, and let's resolve. So now, given the new projections, the maximum is 98.5, and you're going to roll with Teddy Bridgewater, T.Y. Hilton, and Terrence Williams would be the new Michael Thomas as well, that are the new guys that would make it in your lineup. So that's how you create the maximum possible projected points based on your projections staying under the salary. And say you're on FanDuel or a different site that requires a kicker, all you'd have to do is go into the roster requirements over here and change these to a 1 to force it to solve with a kicker here, and your max players would then be 10. And of course, you would have to have kickers over here in your top 200, hit solve, and that's how it's done. There's also NBA, MLB, soccer, and golf and NASCAR here. So most of the sports are available. If you like the tool, make sure you go download it. It's a one-time purchase of $10, and you'll have access to it forever. All the Excel formulas and equations saved in there. You can customize it however you like. And again, I'll put the link in the description. If you have any questions or concerns, send me those, and good luck.